Good Wednesday afternoon. Welcome to the oil stream here on EdmontonSportsTalk.com, on TuneIn, on iHeartRadio, as well as those watching on YouTube. Matthew Iwanyk with you here once again. Joining us today, it is Zachticum. He is taking over the hosting chair today, and on the other side of the camera, we've got YouTube Trev, who's got that Gatorade. He's did you just go cross-eyed? You could go cross-eyed?
He's trying to mess with me.
Good for you. I'm actually impressed. Like, don't keep doing that. I don't think I could go cross. I don't think I could do that.
It'll get stuck if you try it anyway. At
Well,
least that's what my parents told me.
Well, there's that, but I also feel it's just going to ruin your eyesight. That's the thing I would worry about. And I don't want. What are you doing with your eyes now? Oh, you're doing something.
Oh, stop.
Don't mess with your
Stop.
eyes here. I will say that some eyes kind of weird me out a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'll never wear contacts in my life because I can't touch my eyeball. I won't do that. I won't go in that way. I'll just wear glasses, and one day I'll do LASIK surgery.
Well, this
I'll
might
let the laser
really
deal with it.
Yeah, no, I'd much rather have that. Like, wearing glasses, fine, perfectly fine. I get anything in my eye, sucks. I hate it. And I guess this might creep you out a little bit, but at jiu-jitsu or martial arts, like some people, most people are really hygienic. You know, you clean the mats. You're sweating all over the place. You have to be clean or else you're going to get something, right? And I saw one guy, he had his contacts in, dropped his contact on the mat and put it back in. Just anyways,
I know with LASIK they say, like, because Tommy's gotten it, and I know a few other people that, like, when they go do it, it's like you go blind for a period of time, and like I don't know if like that freaks me out.
Yeah, not having vision. Like, sometimes you don't hear your earrings, but you know it'll come back. But with vision, when it's like, I've had floaters one time, and I'm like, oh no, I'm checking this out right now. And the old place that I was working at, it was at an RV shop, and I was outside, clear blue skies, and I move my eyes, and I see like one floater, and I go to my boss, I'm like, I have to go check this out. And he's like, yeah, that's perfectly fine. Like, go check it out. Your sight's important. And I go see the optometrist, and they're like, yeah, man, it's just floaters. You're fine. Unless he brings more buddies, but you're good.
This is the oil stream. We will talk hockey. I just want to throw this out there. At the Olympics, we got the 200 meter about to go, which includes Andre DeGrasse. He's in the first heat. We got Canadian in each of the three heats. Yeah, you can go watch that, Trev. I've got it on my computer here, and then you can yell. Pardon? Just quickly, then I'll come back. Oh yeah, no, it's all good. So Andre DeGrasse is about to get into the hack, so we'll keep you updated on how the Canadians are doing, because yeah, three heats for the 200 meter, with the final's a little bit later today. Will it be done during the hangout? No, the final's tomorrow at 12:30. So it'll be done during two guys in not the hangout, the oil stream. The final will take place during two guys in a goalie tomorrow. But Andre DeGrasse, our boy, he's going to run right away. And the Edmontonian, Marco Rope, who is a friend of EST and was on the hangout, he did well in his qualifying for the 800 meter, and he's off to the semis, which will take place tomorrow overnight. So when the morning show gets on the air, we'll know what happens. We'll know if he's off to the finals, which then would take place late tomorrow morning. So lots happening. We will get to the Oilers. The race has just begun. I'm not allowed to do play-by-play.
Yeah.
You're just not allowed. I'm sorry. I'm watching. I could catch Belzy in 200.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you really think that in 200?
I think
he said
250
when he walked in here. And you mentioned that, or Eric mentioned that to him. He was almost appalled. That you were like, seriously, you think
I couldn't do it in 100? This is actually quite a bit of time. So it looks like DeGrasse finished third in his heat. Looks like third. If I know anything about this, based on the 100 meter, top two advance, and then it's the best times after that. So he's not a guaranteed advance to the final, is my guess. I'll wait to see what else comes up here with Andre DeGrasse. Belzy's got the burst of speed. I got less weight to carry, and I'm actually decently fast. I think I could catch him in 200.
Now, you're nimble and quick, but he has the power. Like, his legs are humongous.
I know.
You've seen this guy. His legs are like twice the size of
I hung out with him for 2 hours
heads.
today.
Yeah.
Because he's conceded I would get him in like a 400 meter. Or like definitely an 800 meter. I'd get him.
Oh, I'd put money on you all day.
Because then now you're getting to endurance, let alone explosive and speed and all that. I don't know. I feel like I can make it close in a 200.
I want to
feel
see
like I
this
can make
so
it close
bad.
within a 200 between myself and. What are you damning about? Wait, it's the semifinal. He's just qualifying.
I don't think he qualified.
Well, that's impossible. There's still 2 more semis to go.
Oh, well, there you go.
Zach doesn't think DeGrasse qualified, but no, it's Trev.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm used to Zach sitting over there and stuff, and we'll
Yeah.
see. So I'm waiting for them to put the results up here. But no, I think that he'd be still because it'd have to be one of the best remaining like 3 or 4 times, so he'd have a chance still. On the oil stream today, your thoughts welcome 780-218-9999. Also, you could jump into the Paris Jewelers inbox 780-218-9999. I think I did that twice, kind of there. You've got Oilers trivia and a spelling bee for us today.
Yeah, I put some things together. Last week you told me that I was going to be joining the oil stream, and I'm like, well, it's deep off season, and then I started looking at a bunch of the Oilers stats and old player names and numbers and stuff, and I have 2 sheets of paper brought out here, double-sided, might I add. Double-sided. Some are just stats, some are actually questions, but yeah, it has to do with Oilers history, current things, and just I have some surprising stat lines here that maybe you'd think another player, like a huge player, would have these stat lines, but it's just surprising some of these players that popped up and have the record, Oilers record, for specific things. The first thing I started writing down was, who was the only player?
Wait, are you jumping into the trivia already?
Are we trying?
No, I'm not jumping into
Oh,
trivia
no.
just yet. Like we'll get there.
Okay,
I also find it fascinating that I'm getting the trivia from you and it's not the other way around.
Well, I'm kind of itching
I like
for
this.
the trivia thing because Dusty brought it up to, and I forget what he dubbed it, but it was sort of the
You're gonna
test for
learn
me.
things.
Yeah,
We're gonna,
once a month.
We're once a month going to put you on the morning show and be like, "Hey, Zach, we're going to do NBA first round draft pick or whatever it is. Get ready." And they're going to ask you questions.
And
make
then
it
I'll know
relatively
everything.
easy. And then go through that. By the way, Andre DeGrasse was 3rd in his heat. So the top 2 do qualify. He was 3rd in his heat. His 20.41 has to hold as is there 3 heats or is there 4 heats? Last night, I think there's 3 heats. There's 3 semifinals. So if he would have to be top 3 of the automatic qualifiers. So we'll keep it locked. Aaron Brown is the next Canadian. He's about to go right away. But yeah, it's if anything it was with you. Tommy and I were talking to you about old Oilers, and
Yep.
we're teaching you about the Oilers and the history of the Oilers. So it kind of feels reverse that it's coming my way.
Yeah.
But also Trev's here, so maybe he'll know some of these. Noah Lyles is in this heat as well. I'm all over the place with this show right now because we got the 200 meter going, and
You're excited for it.
it's
Like you've been
the
excited
100
for it.
meter is the marquee event, but then 200 meters next. Like it's one of the big of other events. It's Usain Bolt was dominant 100 and 200 as well. Like so, can Noah Lyles be the 100 and 200 meter champ? Can a Canadian jump in there? So that's why I'm very excited. So okay, let's get into your first
Okay.
trivia question.
All right.
Trev, feel free to jump in as well, if you want to on some of these.
All right.
Sounds good.
Who is the only Oiler to wear number 3? He was the first. No, I'm not even going to go into that. I'll give you guys some time. You have one guess. Well, 2
Well, you
guesses.
keep it
but
locked.
I'll give
I don't
you a
want to
hint.
look in the nasty chat. You look in the nasty chat and see if anyone gets it there.
So who's the
Number
only player to
3.
wear number 3?
Was Charlie Huddy 3?
Nope.
Oh wow,
Trev?
give me acid
Blanks.
stuff. Jeez. Harsh.
Number
Ruthless.
3.
Yeah.
And no questions. Can I do I get a question? Do we get questions?
If I know I can answer, sure.
Like you're trying to get hints. Like you want to ask.
Do you
Yeah,
want
because
a
I
hint?
don't know. I
Do
don't
you
know.
want a
So I'm
hint?
gonna
I don't
guess
know.
my next question or my only question would
feel
be what era would that did we grow
Very
up?
early Oilers era in the
Okay.
NHL.
Wait,
Well, then
that's
I
not
probably
Al
don't
Hamilton, is it? What's Al Hamilton's number? It's Al Hamilton.
It's Al Hamilton. First Oilers captain. His
Boom.
numbers
His
in
numbers
the rafters.
retired.
Yep. Yeah, it was a bit tricky. I forgot about
Job,
him because
Matty.
Mohammed in the nasty chat got it. Hamilton, as well as Jamie. Good for you guys. So
Took
that
me
one
2
was
tries.
surprising.
Took me 2 tries.
That's not bad.
I know. I've actually disappointed I didn't get that one right off
Matty
the bat
knows.
because it rang a bell. Like I knew it was. I was thinking 80. Now he was before the 80s, but he played I think 79-80 season was the only year with the Oilers, or did he do 2 years with the Oilers? I can't remember. But I should have known that one. I'm very disappointed I didn't.
Small stint. It surprised me as well because, I mean, first Oilers captain. You see it every time you go to Rogers Place and he's up in the rafters. He's been there for a while, so.
Oof. The Canadian, I think it was Aaron Brown was running, and he had a good, 150. And then he had nothing left, and he just got passed by almost everyone else. So he's not moving on, but it looks like Noah Lyles did pretty well in that 200 meters. So yeah, I should have known Al Hamilton. Should have known that one. Took me 2 tries.
That was pretty
Now you're
impressive. I
disappointed.
didn't know that one.
Oh, I'm going to be a little hard on that one. I'm pretty disappointed.
You guys did a good
Did
job.
you even get a guess?
No,
You
I
didn't
wouldn't.
put a
I
guess.
wouldn't have guessed.
Yeah, you were.
I wouldn't have
You were
guessed
0 for.
that.
You don't.
I
Hey,
suck.
you didn't
man.
guess.
I'm not good at trivia.
You didn't even get a chance. You weren't
No
wrong.
strikes,
Okay.
but you
There
didn't
was no
try.
strikes.
I
He
guess I
didn't
wasn't
you.
wrong.
He
Yeah,
me.
that's true. Yeah, you're right.
Do we want to
good.
go into the next one?
Let's go to the second trivia
All
question.
right. Who are the 3 players in Oilers history to wear number 4?
So we're going with numbers here. That's pretty bold. Taylor Hall, Kevin Lowe are 2 of them. Who else would have worn number 4?
Chris Russell. Chris Russell.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh!
you guys got it in a
Oh!
joint. Yeah, those are the 3 players.
Let's
Because
go.
the first 2
Well
are
done.
easy, and then you gotta
Well,
take a
So
second.
there'll
Right?
only be 3 to ever wear number 4.
Yep. Ever. And then I guess this is another.
We're sticking with the
Number one.
numbers.
Yeah.
We're sticking with that.
We're going backwards though. Who's the last player to wear number 1 for the Oilers?
Number 1. So it's goalie.
Yeah. This one's kind of hard. I mean, a bit of guessing, but it's not
I don't. Number 1.
within the last.
I
10
don't
years.
remember goalies. I don't remember I'm not good with goalie numbers. It's like backups and stuff. I'm not going to remember those ones.
Delorier? No, I don't.
I was thinking. I don't know why Ty Conklin has come into my head.
Too far back.
Okay.
Richard Bachman.
I forgot about Richard Bachman. Great pull there, Trev.
Yeah.
Richard Bachman, great one.
Um,
I know that's not probably that's not the answer.
I don't
but
even know.
That's
No,
a great
no,
name.
no.
That's
Thank
a
you.
great pull for goalies.
Oh, is it Victor Faust?
No, he wore number, I want to say
Oh.
30.
I think I see it in the nasty chat.
Mose
Damn it.
LaBarbera.
Yep.
No.
No?
No.
So
Unless
who did
I
it?
got
I'm
this wrong.
embarrassed.
Do you
Okay,
guys
s-
want me to say
Oh, I don't
Nobody's
trust you.
got it
The
yet.
fact that you're saying I might have got this
No,
wrong.
unless.
Yeah,
you got
so now
this
you're-
wrong. I didn't say might have.
Well, now I'm gonna have to double check. Did you have any more number questions?
This is the last number 1 for jerseys, but like
Yeah,
his
like for
age
jersey
ones.
questions
It's a
or something.
goalie.
This is the last one.
Okay,
for
because I'm
age.
gonna look at the
It is
Oiler
a
media
goalie.
guide and see if there's anyone else.
Oh, this
You
is
guys-
fun.
So what's
Yeah.
the answer?
Laurent Brossoit.
Oh.
He's a great goaltender.
Oh, I should have known that.
Yeah, I mean,
Damn it.
like he didn't stick around too long. He kind of
Yeah, he was the
Moved
most
on,
recent guy to wear
but-
it. Oh yeah, because we're going most recent guy to wear it.
yeah,
so
that
you're
one's a
going
little
for
bit more tough.
Jason LeBarber did wear it. Do you know who else wore it?
Another goalie.
was. Yeah. Close to EST's heart.
Gage.
Walking Gate?
Yeah.
Nah.
Really?
He's number 1.
Huh.
Yeah.
He's number 1 in our hearts as well.
Yep. Number 1 on the
Look
ice.
at you go.
Number 1 in my heart.
Okay, 2 guys in semifinal number 2 had better times than Andre DeGrasse. So there's at least 6 guys qualified ahead of Grass. There'd be 2 more in this next heat. So he's got to have the next best time, I would think, to make it to the 200-meter final.
I
Fingers
was
crossed.
very surprised by how slow he looked. And I
DeGrasse?
say that he did it's the fastest man.
His first 100 wasn't good.
No, it wasn't. Like I wasn't
He
expecting
was
that
really
at all.
behind. He closed in to finish.
He
third.
did, but like that gap, for the corner turn there, that gap was significant. Crazy because he got the gold
Hey,
in the last Olympics. It's insane.
4 years difference.
Yeah.
You know, younger. Like, hey, look, I'm around 2 younger guys who are replacing, myself and Tommy and everyone else
No.
here at EST. Like,
Well, how much younger are the other guys in his competition that he's competing against? Because he's 29, right?
Well, okay, let's say Noah Lyles wins this. Noah Lyles is 27. Wow. He's a late bloomer, it seems. I just look at it and go, like, when you have, like, this is the 3rd Olympics for DeGrasse. He's been there. He's done, like, Usain Bolt only was able to get through 3 Olympics. He lost the World Championship after 16. I can't remember which World Championship it was. That was his final one. He didn't go to 2020 to try to win 4 straight gold medals. And he probably wouldn't have won 4 straight gold medals at that. So there's a point where he hit a wall. So maybe DeGrasse is that time. We'll have to pay attention. So the third heat's about to come right away. Another Canadian in this one as well. Was that the door?
I think somebody's knocking on the door.
Okay, I'll let Trev go
Trev's
deal with
gotta
that, and then we'll get to
snake through.
We'll do another trivia here while I get this race. Well,
My
don't put the
papers.
shit
I know,
next
I
to
know,
me.
I know.
I'm looking at you.
You
when
got-
I'm
you're
not
reading them
supposed to,
upside down.
I'm
Yeah,
supposed
yeah,
to
yeah.
look at you, Zach, when I'm talking to you. Don't put them then down and think I'm gonna see what's going
You're
on.
trying
here.
to sneak a peek. I was testing him a little bit. I put the papers on the middle side of the table so you could kind of take a look, but I didn't mean to do that. I just put him on my left side, so I got to be more careful so he doesn't cheat the test. Jeez. I don't even have a pen to mark you. All right. Do you want me to go on to the next
Let's
question?
get to the next one.
Sweet. All right. Who has the most assists in a single game as a rookie for the Oilers?
Oh, as
This is
a rookie.
deep.
Oh, you're
is deep.
absolutely going deep with these things.
Now, this is more just, I don't know, you could guess.
Most assists in a game for a rookie in the single season. So, okay. The question I would have, I feel like it's fair I get asked a question.
Sure.
Pre or post 04 lockout?
Post.
Okay, so it's in the newer era. So it's a rookie. I would think then you're looking at that class of like Hall, Eberle, and all that, I would assume. I'm going to go with Jordan Eberle.
Same era, but wrong player.
Okay, so Mo's guessing this one. I'm going to go with Mo here. We're going to go to the nasty chat. RNH?
Yeah. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, 5 assists.
against Chicago he had.
Mohamed's right as well.
Is that the game where Gagne got his 8 points?
I believe so. November 19th.
No, that wasn't the... I think Gagne
2011.
did it... Was it November?
I'm not sure. It was a 9-2 win, though, against Chicago. So it was
Yeah,
a
so then it
lot.
might have been that game. So that what was it? November what again?
19th,
19th,
2011.
2011.
Yep.
Edmonton Oilers. I don't know. Did you hear that, Trev? Okay, he didn't have the question. I wonder if he'll know
No.
what it is.
All right. Well, don't look at the nasty chat. I know it's right there. It's very easy to sneak peek and get some hints. But who has the most assists in a game as a rookie for the Oilers? In a single game.
Post 04-05 lockout.
Yeah, that was the one hint.
Most
that I got.
assists by an Oilers rookie.
Yeah. And he is tied with somebody else, but this is the most recent one. I didn't add that one. Now I'm just stirring the pot. Now I'm just
I feel like
making
I
you
do
more
so much
confused.
better in multiple choice. Oilers rookie. Which Oilers rookie? I'm not gonna go Hall. I'm not gonna go Eberle. I'm not gonna go that route. I feel like it's a sleeper. Oh man, okay. I'm just gonna go with Draisaitl. I don't know.
No, it was Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, but interestingly
It
enough,
wasn't the Gagne night.
it was not the Gagne night? Okay,
Nope.
but interesting enough, he is tied 5 assists in a single game as a rookie. I guess I got this wrong, but Dave Lumley actually, he had 5 points against the Caps, 9-2 victory in 1980. I think I had 1 goal, 4 or 5 assists. I wrote it down as 4, but I meant to put 5, I believe. But that's crazy. That's crazy in one single game. Like, whew.
Nuge got
on.
5 apples as a rookie in one game?
Yeah, so I'll go through the box score right away here because I found it. The Canadian in this last race, not good. Andre DeGrasse, I don't think is going to qualify. And Sobe Kirk in the nasty chat says, Devin Haru just tweeted, Andre DeGrasse revealed just now he's suffering from a re-aggravated hamstring injury, but says he's good for the relays tomorrow morning. So based on the times I saw, I think it's going to be a little tough to see DeGrasse go through because it was like 3 runners really close together, and I don't think any of them are going to be worse than 20.4. So I'll keep it posted on that. Oilers beat the Blackhawks 9-2. Ryan Jones was a goal scorer in that game. Scored his 5th this season. Hemsky scored. Ryan Smith scored. Hall had 3. Hall had a hat trick in that game. Horkov scored. Tom Gilbert scored.
Tom Gilbert.
Who was in net for the Oilers in this game? This game, the winning goalie for the Edmonton Oilers was Nikolai Habibulin. He made 34 saves in that game.
I have a
36
coaster of
shots.
Habibulin, I think, and Dustin Penner sitting somewhere in my house. I just have a little coaster. I didn't know. I don't
Interesting.
remember much about Habibulin. I like his name though.
That's fun to say.
Sick name.
Didn't he have a?
Come to think of it, Taylor Hall hat trick against the Blackhawks. It does ring a bell.
A high-scoring game.
And Gagne's was February, so I thought it was February 2012. The Oilers at one point were just dominating the Blackhawks, and in like the decade of darkness, like when things shouldn't be going well, they just did well against the Chicago Blackhawks. This is the Oil Stream presented by Boston Pizza. Summer is short. Make any occasion a BP patio occasion. Hop on a BP patio today to try their new summer menu. Fresh each drinks to fuel you all summer. Patio hangs, including that chicken pesto pizza that they have, which is dynamic. You could also get those pizza flights where, 3 pizzas you get, and you get to choose whatever pizza you want that Boston Pizza has. Because if you go there and you just can't make a decision, just get the pizza flight and have 3 different pizzas.
Did that on Friday.
I need to do that. I'm the worst at ordering food because I maybe pick 2 or 3 sometimes meals that I'd want to have. And when it comes down to pizza, any pizza from Boston Pizza is good. So getting the flight, you get 3? Like, I'm picking that 2 minutes into walking into the restaurant. I'm not going to be the guy who's like, oh, could you come back in a minute? I'll get my drink, but I don't know what pizza I'm getting yet.
What pizzas did you have? Do you remember?
Bourbon barbecue chicken. I know it's not on the menu, but I specifically asked for it. And they know me, so I get the Viva Italia because, obviously. And then I get the Royal Hawaiian with no onion, sub, mushroom, and extra sriracha.
So are there any big secret Boston Pizza menu items?
Big secret? Nah.
If
I
they are
wouldn't say
good
so.
ones, he's not going to say it on the air right
It's
now
a
because he
secret.
doesn't need people to
It's
know.
a secret.
He doesn't want to ruin it. It's like when Eric would always talk about the Nate retail meat store. It was always one like, kind of, shut up, Eric.
That's so
And
true.
now it's right there.
Shut up, Eric.
Now it's right there. Anyone
know.
can see it.
That was the nice hidden gem. This is the Oil Stream. Matthew Iwanyk, Zachticum, YouTube Trev with you here. Okay. Do I have the list of the 200-meter final coming up here? They're going to show me my list? Come
Matthew
on, CBC.
Iwanyk.
Show me my list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 8 qualified. Yeah, he's not there. He's not on the list. We don't have a Canadian in the 100-meter tomorrow. None of the Jamaicans are in it. That surprised me a little bit.
Yeah, usually I'd see a Jamaican flag there.
Well, they had the guys from the 100-meter. I guess maybe they aren't 200-meter specialists at this point. Okay. Any more trivia?
I have a lot more actually.
Okay.
I came prepped for a lot. There is name spelling as well. The
Yeah,
spelling bee,
that's
of course.
the spelling.
That's the after one.
We're
That's
not
the
into
after one.
trivia. That's not trivia. That's
2 more
spelling.
trivia questions though.
Okay.
Who was the youngest Oilers defenseman to score a goal
Kevin Lowe?
All time?
all time?
Because if we're starting in 79,
It's a long time.
well, that's where I would think it'd have to be in those early years. Youngest defenseman.
45 years.
Who else would have come in? So because defensemen don't play young. Justin Schultz.
I was
No,
going to say
Schultz.
Justin Schultz.
But
was
he would have
only-
been a couple years later, like because he went through college first.
Yeah,
so he
he-
didn't come in right away. So
Like
you'd have to
2021 he
think
started
of
playing.
like it would have to be a draft, like right out of a draft pick, and then who would have got a chance to go play like right away? And that's where like, okay,
It was surprising.
well,
for
pre or
myself.
post lockout?
Post.
Before. So it is post lockout. Which defenseman would have started playing right away? Like there's Tom Gilbert. Did he play right away? I don't know if Tom Gilbert would have played right away.
Now, do you want a hint?
Well, give me a still second here.
Okay.
We gotta talk through
Okay,
this. We gotta
okay.
talk
Working on
through
this
this.
one.
And we
It's
gotta go
nothing.
through it.
It's,
Thinking out loud.
it's not Nurse.
He says it's not a surprise.
It
It's a
wouldn't have
little
been
surprising.
Colton Tubert. It wouldn't have been
Um,
Brandon Davidson. It wouldn't have been.
Caught me a little bit off guard.
Like Matt Crean, I don't think would have played right away. He wasn't a goal
Wouldn't have
scorer.
been
Like he wouldn't have
Martin
scored
Marincin.
goals.
Is it Martin Marincin?
No.
Oh,
No.
You just smile at me.
Yeah, the way you looked
Yeah.
at him there, it's like, oh, you got it. Okay, so
Just trying to get in your head.
I'm just trying to.
Okay, well,
I'll go
you do
another
have a
hint.
hint?
I'll go another
Okay.
hint then here.
It is under the age of 20. If that
Doesn't
hint
help.
helps.
If it's going to be the youngest, of course it's
Okay.
going to be under 20.
Well, he's a right-handed shot.
Oh, that doesn't help me.
It does help.
Is it
It's two
Boosh?
Yeah,
What?
it's
What did you say?
Bouchard. Evan
Bouchard?
Bouchard. Yeah, he's the youngest
Okay.
Oilers defenseman to score a goal. 19 years, 5 days old, October 25th, 2018, against Washington in a 4-1 win. And then the next closest is Chris Joseph at 19 years, 39 days old, also in October, back in 1988. So
I'll throw this out there. Mo in the nasty chat, he's crushing this.
he knows. He knows.
He's crushing it because I flipped to it after you asked. Like I'm legit off of it, and then I go
I
there. He's crushing it. Good job, Mo.
I'm seeing that now. Apparently, it's fairly obvious to Mo. I had no idea until.
Well,
you
he's the
said
only
right
one that's like getting all of these.
Yeah,
so
until
actually,
you
I'm
said
not in the nasty
until you
chat.
said right shot. I was like, maybe is it Bush?
Yeah, well, I mean,
That's
you'd think
weird.
maybe
I would not. I would.
Coffey or whatever, and all these other great left-handed defensemen the Oilers have had, but Bouchard's right there, and
That'd be Mo.
Atta B. He's probably like, oh, come on, guys, this is. Mo knows. I do have one more trivia
let's
question.
get to the one more
I want
trivia
to get
question.
one right here.
Which two players have the fastest goals to start a game for the Oilers?
I think Jordan Eberle's one of those.
I know the. It
Did
was
Ryan
like
Smith do it once?
I know.
Or was that the period? Did he score a fast goal to start a period?
I know Taylor Hall got the fastest consecutive goals by any Oiler ever against the Islanders. It was like
4 seconds.
yeah,
apart
it
or
was
something like that.
ridiculous.
I feel like I remember Ryan Smith scoring one to start a period, but it might have been a period one. That would have been like one of the fastest goals for a period, but not to start a game. I feel like the Jordan Eberle Calgary goal, did that not start the game against Calgary? I'm
And
locking in Jordan Eberle. as
Like the
one of
toe
them.
drag?
Yeah.
That was in the third period.
Was that in the third?
Yeah.
I still feel like I'm locking in Jordan Eberle as one of them.
I'm going to say, I feel like Gretz has got to be up there. I feel like that might be an easy. I feel like he just, boom. I'm going to go with the great one, Wayne Gretzky.
Well, I guess two players are tied, but I don't know the millisecond count, but with the same full second.
So they
it's-
tied
it's-
a
it's the
shared
same.
record.
Yeah, it is 8 seconds, the record.
Okay, did we get out of them right? Is Gretzky?
Gretzky is one.
Okay. Eberle's
December
not
14th.
then.
No. 1983.
I feel like it happened in the last like 15 years.
It happened in the last 5 years.
Yeah. I remember like this story coming up, and I'm just trying to think who would have scored that fastest goal. Would have it been McDavid?
It's a depth player.
I cheated. I accidentally
play?
looked over to the left.
Does Mo have it
You
again?
Cheater. Of
He
course.
might. Yeah.
Mo
Of course
has it
he
again?
does.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
well, give me a second here. Let me think still a little bit more. Fastest to start, a little bit of a depth player
Yeah.
in the last 5 years.
He's good friends with one of the current players on the Oilers. That's giving away almost too much.
Go for it.
Dominic Cahoon
Dominic Cahoon.
in 2021 in 8 seconds against the Senators, 8-5 win. I remember that. I remember seeing that. I'm like, yeah, let's go Cahoon.
I would have to say.
Oh, I did. I mean, I guess technically those are the straight up questions I have, but I printed
But
out
go
other
Mo.
stat lines. Yeah.
I'm gonna give the
That'd be Mo.
Now I have to ask: was that you searching it up? And I'm not calling you out or anything, but
I feel like you're
I'm just
calling
saying.
him out. I
Well,
feel like you're calling him out. He even says, I was at the game. Cahoon scored 8 seconds in.
okay, then
Wow, you're
There you
calling
go.
him out.
beg my
Wow.
pardon.
Wow.
I'm saying you're
Yeah.
so
Mo is
good.
beating your trivia, and you're like, well, you must be cheating.
What when you're that good? Cheating is suspected. So round of
Or
applause.
maybe your questions weren't as tough for Mo, and you need to
Yeah.
be better.
Okay, do you want other questions? I got more.
Of
I
trivia?
do have more. Yeah,
I thought you said
came
you only had
prepped.
2 more trivia questions.
Well, I have straight up questions, but I had extra ones. If we needed.
Well, we'll get-
Double sided. I'm halfway through the sheet.
Jeez.
I like trivia.
You
Not good at
tell
it.
me.
Okay, before we continue with trivia, I'll ask both of you a question.
Oh,
Well, we'll talk a little Oilers here. We'll mix in a little bit
Yeah.
of Oilers here. At what point do you get worried about a Leon Draisaitl contract, or do you? Is there a moment where you go, that's the point where I'll start being like, what's happening here?
see, at one point, like I thought about it that I would be concerned if by I think December, if he isn't signed, it'll be really difficult because now you're not only thinking that, when is he going to sign? How much is it going to be? It's going to be like more so you're like, oh crap, we might not be able to sign him until it's the end of the season after the playoffs, and there's he's Draisaitl's gonna walk. He's gonna go get more money somewhere else. So I think by December, if you're an Oilers fan, you should be worried if Leon Draisaitl isn't under contract. But I know it was discussed on Two Guys yesterday, and I agree with Cass in that sense that it's like the conversation shifts that drastically if he doesn't get signed by then, because it's like, oh well, now is he going to get traded? Now is he going to walk? What's going to happen? And it's just going to be a bit of a cluster, a little bit unwanted, but yeah, I think by December, if he's not there, it's going to be a little worrisome.
Yeah, no, that's fair. From experience and just seeing players over the last few years, and just really keeping an eye on players signing in the summer, you notice, and you bring up a good point, he still does have next season as well, or like this upcoming season, but I feel like players, they struggle when they're on contract years, and that's what I've noticed. So I want him to get this done before this summer ends, like 2 weeks at least, 2 weeks before training camp, because you saw it with William Nylander. Obviously, that was he needed to get that contract signed before he could start playing, but that year was a terrible year for him, and then people were like, "Oh, just ripping him apart all season long," because it's just I don't know. There's a lot of it really messes with the player. So you see it with, I think, Pettersson as well. He had an off year. You see it with Johnny Gaudreau when he signed the contract. So I feel like the quicker you get it done, the better. So I'd be worried if he didn't start the season with a new contract, just because I feel like that's going to be lingering. He can at least just go play hockey and be like, okay, I don't have to worry about the contract. Because when you're playing and you're underperforming, then that's also going to be lingering in the back of your mind, right? So get the contract done at least 2 weeks before the season starts. And if not, then I'd be like, okay, I'm not expecting a good year for him. But I've doubted Leon Draisaitl before, and he's always just showed me wrong. So, but personally, I'd say 2 weeks, 2 weeks before training camp.
I think we all agree he's going to sign.
He's going to sign.
It's just you never know. You just also never know, and until it's actually done, you'll always have those little bit of the questions. But yeah, it's like I remember when William Nylander signed. It was a rough year.
It was just terrible.
The next year he was great again.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about this contract. I'm talking about the one before.
Yep.
Because he held out even.
He did almost
now Leon's not going to hold
close to
out,
a month.
It just always does mess. It always does mess. This is the Oil Stream here on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton sports. Portions of this hour will be brought to you by Popeyes, who are launching boneless wings, a continuation to our bone-in wings platform, which will allow customers the choice between ghost pepper bone-in wings or their all-white eat boneless wings with a milder flavor. With the success of their current wings platform, they continue to lean on their existing sauce offerings, including signature hot honey garlic, honey barbecue, and garlic parmesan, as well as classic. Okay, you got a couple more trivia?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Mo also is calling you out, saying these are real easy questions. He's also making fun of Trev and I, basically, I feel like.
Mo, you leave me alone.
Yeah. I mean, if I was answering these without searching this up, I would probably struggle as well. But
I will give you credit.
I know.
You've brought some really good questions that are difficult.
Making us think.
At least for me.
They're a
making
little
me
weird.
think.
You got to think back. You got to ponder. It's between a couple players each time, I think, is a big thing. Like you think of 2 or 3 players.
Well, and you also don't want to go to the obvious answer.
Yeah,
that's
Wayne
my
Gretzky,
mind. That's where
Wayne
I'm going.
Gretzky, Yari Curry.
Because I don't feel like you're not going too obvious. So then Wayne was one of them. I was like, okay, well, I feel like an idiot that I didn't get
There's
Wayne.
always a Wayne card there somewhere. There's always a Wayne Gretzky somewhere.
Next question.
This next one, what is the longest Oilers goal scoring streak?
What do you mean? Like
so
for a single player,
for a game in a row,
for
consecutive.
a player that has scored.
For a player.
Oh, I feel like this isn't. I feel like this is fairly new. I feel like there's something in my brain. I'm just trying to remember it. I'm trying to grab it. 1 sec.
Well, 1 sec. You're just you're mid thought. You're just.
I think you're right.
1 second.
I feel like it's the last 10 years this happened.
I want to say Draisaitl had like a 9-game scoring streak.
Okay, we can't say that stuff. You know the answer to this.
Yeah. Well, I'm just.
I think I'm
steering you in
thinking
the right
of.
direction.
I think
So
I'm
it's more than
thinking
9 games someone had a scoring streak?
Yes.
Is it just goals or points?
Goals.
Just want to confirm.
It does say goals.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm thinking of multi goals. I think it was 2 years ago. Connor McDavid. I think he almost tied an NHL record for most. It was like 2 goals. So that's what I'm thinking of. It's not what. So actually, I don't know.
Interesting. Well, if it does help, it's before the lockout.
Pre-0405.
Yeah.
Doug Waite.
No, good guess though.
Don't patronize me here.
I'm
Yari
trying
Curry.
to be nice. He's second.
Show me Yari Curry.
He's second.
Gretzky?
He's third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Yeah, he's. I know.
He sucks.
He has a 9
Anderson.
game. No.
Okay,
Anderson.
Penner's Pancakes. Is he right?
Penner's Pancakes is right, and same
Wow.
amount of games as well. Dave Lumley in 1981-82 from December 21st, to mid-January, November to January, 12-game goal streak, had 15 goals and 13 assists.
That's incredible.
Dave Lumley.
12
come on,
straight
he's showing
games
up.
scoring a goal.
It's not bad.
Not too shabby.
That's
Yeah.
better.
I wanted the guy going on that type of hot streak at Coolbet.
Yeah.
Right?
Ride that run on Coolbet.
Yeah, I wonder how that would have been on Coolbet with Dave Lumley getting 27 points in 12 games.
Well, just betting the anytime
20.
goal scorer. Like now, the number's going to start dropping at some point, but sure, you can only drop so much there. The Canadian pole vaulter. She's I think her next jump is coming up right away here, so I'm paying attention to. Is that her name? It was Newman. I think they're having issues with the pole where it sits. It's all done like automated. I was just watching it brought down, so she's standing there waiting. So they're icing her. The French are icing her. I think they're scared. They're scared. Yeah, she's having to now do some jogging to loosen up. They're scared of Canada because we're
rigged.
a hammer throw nation. They're scared of everything else that we're doing except on the track. We're not doing great there.
No.
Another trivia, and then
One
we'll
more.
go to spelling bee.
One
Okay.
more trivia.
One more trivia.
One more trivia. 'Kay, I'm-
Trivia is easier than spelling bee, I think, a little bit, but
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah.
got a single one right.
I'm sorry.
you got Gretzky.
You did.
Oh,
You did
okay.
get Gretzky. That counts. You got a
Yeah.
couple
And then
guesses.
you got
a
Bouchard.
couple.
I-
That's true.
I guess.
That's true.
After 2 questions, though.
Well, that's fine. That's in the rules.
Hit me.
Okay, this one. This one's a little bit more skewed. Okay, against what team did the Oilers have the most shots in their franchise?
Like overall?
Like overall in one game?
Oh,
in one game.
That one.
Single
Okay, in
game.
one game. Because that's going to be like, well, over time, it's
Yeah, that's
gonna
like
be
well,
like the Flames or something.
Yeah, or Canucks or yeah. So against what team in a single game then the Oilers have their highest amount of shots? And if it would help, I could give you the number as well.
That's not going to help at all.
Okay.
I don't think that's going to help at all.
It's within the last
Well,
15 years.
I know the reverse is I remember the Ben Scrivens games against the Sharks where he's pelted with shots and he had the 48 save performance, whatever it was, 50.
Oh, that was
something like
nuts.
that. As for who do they have the most shots against in a single game, it's got to be such a bad hockey team they went against. Like it would have to be I feel like it's an expansion team or
Also
something.
leaning towards a team that they play more. I feel like.
By naturally,
I
if
feel
you
like-
play a team more, you're gonna have those chances.
So I'm gonna go with, I don't know, the Jets.
Okay, you're gonna go that way. I'm gonna go with an expansion team and try it that way, and I'm gonna go say it's against the Sharks. Actually, those early Shark teams.
Both
or the
teams are wrong.
Sens.
all three of those teams are wrong. It's in the Eastern Conference.
Sorry, she's running right now.
No play-by-play. The
The bar went down.
You're
she,
saying-
she was
Damn it.
really close. She was really close.
I think I like your guys' thought process where it's an expansion team or a little bit worse, of competition, and also a team that the Oilers see more, but you guys got to think out of the box with this one.
That was her abs that knocked it down.
Those rock hard abs. I think I looked at the nasty chat, so I'm out.
Does Mo have it again?
I think so.
Mo does. Mo,
Uh,
you are doing amazing.
The Tampa Bay Lightning.
Yes, with 57 shots against. And I was at that game. The Oilers lost. They lost
What year was this?
7-4.
I remember this.
This most recent season,
Just
December
happened.
14th, 2023.
They did this season?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 57.
I actually don't.
I'm mad. I'm mad at
Why
that.
is my brain
Stamkos
not
got
remembering
4
that
goals
game?
in that game.
Yeah,
And it was one of the
I'm
best
ticked.
games I've ever seen. Best goaltender performance I've ever seen.
Because I remember
And it
talking
was for
about goalie
Tampa Bay.
in post.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but why do I not? I honestly, I remember the game right now as you're explaining it, like
Brutal.
the Lightning scoring and like all that. But I don't remember them having the most shots in franchise history. I don't know why that's not registering in my brain.
Yeah, I think they might have looked back and added a couple, but
Oh,
it's
the
one
Ameri-
more than their previous best, which was 2012-13 against the Avalanche when they were bad. When the Avalanche were bad, and it was
The American that
5-4
went
win.
for the pole, not even close. She was awful. She hit it on the way up.
Dang it.
Well, that's good. Like then the Canadian had a really good attempt. Like she crushed it on the way up. So there you go. Okay.
I'd be scared doing pole vaulting.
Yeah, I would too.
Like that's one of those things. Like you can run, you can sprint, you could jump, whatever, throw, hammer throw,
That
do
wouldn't
whatever.
go
But
well for me. I know that for a fact.
a hammer throw,
No,
Or
the
pole
pole
vault- oh,
vaulting.
yeah, I would
I'm
try. I would
hurting
snap
myself.
it. Yeah, I'm.
Or like I'm gonna ram it into my stomach somehow or something because I'm gonna do it poorly. I will get hurt in pole vault.
Yeah, I would have to be paid to try that one.
Trev, you a good speller?
I am the worst speller I know.
I'm good. I have a notepad open so I could type it out. I need to type out. the
Okay.
spell. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not one of those. It's like the spelling bees. Yeah, I need to do that. I need to. So,
It's a lot
First,
easier.
first annual inaugural.
EST
EST
spelling
spelling
bee.
bee.
oh, we should have one of
Yay.
those actually.
Wasn't that a
That's
that
a
was a
you-
thing before, right?
That
at
would be
the,
a great video.
the old spot. Doing the spelling
We
bee
did
on
it.
air?
I think Surveyor Brett won it. Did he? Or did
That's
somebody
right,
else
yeah.
win it?
Yeah, he
Or did
came-
Surveyor
somebody
Brett
else?
won that one.
No, it's Surveyor Brett. I remember he came in here and was telling me about it earlier in my.
Did
my
I do
tenure
something
here.
in the spelling bee contest? I judged it maybe or something. I was involved with it in some. I wasn't spelling.
Are you a good speller? Like,
No.
Do you use no? You use
I used to be
autocorrect
better.
a lot, or What
Again,
gets ya?
it's one like also like if somebody asks me to spell something, I'm decent at it, but I need to write it out. Like I need a pen and paper to write it out to make sure I'm spelling it right. I need to see it as I type it out.
yeah.
So-
If you just ask me straight up, I'm failing every
Which
spelling
actually,
bee ever.
This isn't even fair.
Why?
I was just thinking, that's okay, whatever. Well, it might give me like that it's wrong as I'm just typing it out, but I won't check the autocorrect.
Oh.
Let's go.
All right. Now this one, EST hangout guest. I'm starting easy. It gets a little bit difficult. The names ramp up. Ron Lowe.
I'm gonna get this right. You want to go?
I'm gonna go. Do I RON
Space.
space LOWE? Ron Lowe.
No E.
No E.
What?
He has no E.
Oh come on.
I know you know this, Maddie.
He has no E.
Oh. Pfft.
Yeah, that's what got me as well. Because when he came in, I was like Kevin Lowe, Keegan Lowe,
Yeah,
and
no,
I'm like,
he's-
oh, it's Lowe.
He's no.
Frickin' no.
He's no E.
Damn it.
So that's where.
Let me hear it, Nasties. Let me hear it. I can hear it already. Yeah.
Hey, I mean, spelling's hard. I mean, Lowe
There's
is a popular name.
Okay. Next.
Okay. Okay. Well, you don't have to add the space. Let's say that.
Starts off. It's gonna be an
Alright.
easy one.
Will.
Just like that, I'm out.
Name.
Will Acton.
Will. You already know that. Yeah.
Well, I could tell you're saying Will.
Well, first and last. Will Acton.
No one ever knows how to spell the first name. This is gonna be another curveball. It's gonna be one L in there. I don't freaking know.
Do you want me to go just last names? I'll do just last names from now on.
Well, for this one, let's just do first and last.
Will
Maddie, you start us off
W-I-L-L.
with this one.
Well,
'Cause,
it's Acton is Acton. That's the last name.
I could have guessed that.
I think it is just WIL, single L.
Wow, you're guessing yourself too much. It's just WILL.
It is.
This
too.
was the
Okay.
easiest name probably on here, other than Ron Lowe.
See, I don't like this. This
Well,
is
it's because you
trickball.
started with the Ron Lowe and you got him that it made me think was
And
it.
I was gonna say
And we just had Will on
WIL.
yesterday.
I would have just gave one L there.
we had Will Fraser on yesterday.
He
And
has
Will
one
always
L?
talks- yeah, he's one. He always.
What?
Why do you need two? I
Oh
think that's
gosh.
like the way he says it. So I got it wrong.
One L will. That's what I'm gonna say to the next one.
One L will. Oh boy. All right. Do you guys want to go on to the next name?
Of course.
No.
All right.
Just okay. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, I'm
Are you
having
ready?
fun.
Are you prepped?
Yep.
Well, there's no prepping.
Last
I don't
name.
know how we're gonna prep for this.
Last name
Only
only.
last name, but I'll say his full name. Anton Slepyshev. I knew somebody who bought his stick on Kijiji, actually.
I'll go first. SLPYSHEV. Slepyshev.
You forgot an E somewhere.
Yeah,
there.
between the L and the P. I'm assuming.
Yep.
SLEPISHEV.
No I. It's SLEPYSHEV.
Okay.
Slepyshev.
I was never gonna get that one right.
Wait, so I didn't say the E.
You said
LP.
SLP. You forgot
You
the E.
skipped
You
the
would have
E.
got it right.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to start typing these. I need to see what I'm writing down.
That's the thing. Yeah, no, you didn't have. Yeah, you didn't have the E in there.
How do I? That's the easiest letter.
That's okay. That's okay. He couldn't write it down.
Type
I
it out
would've
on
been
your
the same.
laptop.
Take this piece of paper.
Oh, here, take this laptop and this one here.
No, not my laptop. I like my stickers. I like my stickers.
We only got a couple more minutes. I like this from Amishman 19. This has to be a regular occurrence on the fill-in shows. And it's a way to get through the summer. Actually, I'm really enjoying this. I didn't know what to expect today with trivia and spelling bee, but you're coming with really good ones, Zach.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean,
These are getting me.
Now
it's
I gotta
Oilers
pay
talk,
for it.
right?
You're
Sometimes
getting
it'd
me.
be.
Okay, next
All right.
name.
Jordan Osterley. Now this name always got me. This name always
I feel like
got
I'm
me.
missing something here, but Oesterle.
You got it.
That's what I
It
have.
is.
Ding ding ding. We got a winner.
I have
Both
that.
of you guys are winning. Let's go.
Good job.
All right. All right. Okay, the next name. Lubomir Visnovsky.
Throwback.
Now I went all the way through every name. All the Oilers in Oilers history through all the jersey numbers. This is how I got it all. I just went on NHL.com, spent some good time searching these up. So my love has gone into this spelling bee.
Oh, and yeah, you're absolutely crushing it with these. I know I'm gonna get this wrong. I'm 0-3 so far, and I'm about to be 0-4.
You just got
but
Oesterle right.
but I'm having fun.
You
Yeah.
had Oesterle.
I got
Osterley was
Osterley.
arguably the hardest one.
No.
I would say
right?
Visnovsky's pretty hard right now. I think.
I've got
I don't know.
VSNOVSKY.
Say that one more time.
VSNOVSKY.
Well, there's something between the V and the S. No.
You forgot something.
Of course I did. I suck.
And is it VI or VY?
That's a difficulty, right?
I have VY written down right now.
I'm just saying if you had the Y down, you're wrong.
So it's an I?
It is an I. So VISNOVSKY.
I also had an
Visnovsky.
H after the S.
It's a hard name.
Yes! Newman just cleared it.
Had to be Newman.
Newman.
No, she's pumped.
Newman.
She is pumped right
I'm
now.
not gonna lie. I knew that there could have been a
I
Y
had
or
I
I.
switched to Y,
I was
but I
just
also had an
like-
H in there, so I got that wrong no matter what. Oh, I got to watch this right now.
One
for
more.
replay.
Uh-oh.
No. Oh,
All right.
she crushed that. She crushed that. Like, she absolutely cleared that. Wow. Good for her. Oh, and she, like, as she clears the bar, before even she lands, she's already celebrating. Like, she clutched her fist, like, with the pump sign and stuff.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, she just started running around, and I think she twerked. She did.
Oh no.
That's
That's
no, she did. That's what how she
that's what
celebrated.
happens. You
And the
celebrate, yeah.
American, she just cleared too. Damn it. Damn it.
Well, what are you guys thinking of this spelling bee? Text
Did you have any more?
in 780-218-9999.
Was that the last one?
One more,
There's
please.
we're halfway there. Whoa.
Okay, well, we also only have like 6 minutes left.
Okay. Okay.
So we don't,
Speed
I don't
round,
think we'll
speed
get
round,
through,
speed
well, I don't
round.
think we'll get through all of them. That's okay.
Okay. Yeah, some of the other ones are all of these are very hard now, I'd say. Jason Bonsignor.
Jason Bond, what? I never
Bond
even
Senior.
knew.
You haven't heard of Jason Bond Sr.?
Bond Senior.
See,
No.
we had this whole
I didn't until we had the
conversation with
yeah.
he was an Oiler draft pick bust from the 90s. I know this is spelt wrong. Bond Sr.
It's a difficult name. Like it doesn't sound
I
like
got it.
is.
Okay, go
Easy.
for it.
B-O-N.
Mm-hmm.
S-E-I-N-I-O-R. Bonsignor. Thank you.
It isn't like senior, like
No, I have Bonsigneur, which I know is wrong.
B-O-N-S-I what?
Gneur.
G-N-E-U-R?
Yeah.
That is a little bit wrong. Just a little bit. You got the S-I-I-G though, right? So it's Bonsignor. B-O-N-S-I-G-N-O-R-E.
It looks
Very
N-O-R-E.
Very unique.
It just looks so right. Amish Man and Justin of Balgoni in the nasty chat, they put it, and I'm just like, that's definitely how you spell it. It just looks way better than how I spelled it.
Bonsignor. Senor. Bonsignor. All right. Now I need to see if I can pronounce this next name.
I'm
All right.
taking that as an excuse of why we lost if he can't pronounce.
Wow. Okay. Dennis Grebeshkov.
Grebeshkov. I remember this one.
Grebeshkov was one of the six players that were acquired in the 06 run. It was Chris Pronger, Michael Pekka in the summer. It was Grebeshkov. And no, it wasn't. I'm thinking of somebody else. I'm thinking of Dick Tarnstrom. Never mind. Dennis Grebeshkov was after that. Where did Dennis Grebeshkov come?
I don't know, but I like his name.
Dick Tarnstrom was out because it was Yaroslav Spacek, and then it was Sergei Samsonov and Dwayne Roloson.
Oh, yeah.
I convinced Tarnstrom and Grebeshkov there. I should now actually try to write it because I know it's one N for Dennis. Grebeshkov.
G-E.
G-R-E.
Let me see.
That's what's written down.
Oh, wow. Grebeshikov. You know, you even got the first name wrong.
Did
I'm sorry. Yeah, there's two N's.
2 N? Okay.
2 N's, so Dennis, D-E-N-N-I-S.
I was wrong.
Grebeshkov. What is your guess, Trev?
I'm pretty sure I spelled it the exact same as Maddie.
Oh, I see where I messed
With
up.
the last name?
Yeah, so I'm wrong.
It's an E after the B. It's not a Y.
Yeah, that's where it gets you. That's where it gets. It's always Y's with those last names. But why? Why? All right. We only have a few more minutes left, but I really want to get to this name. I hope.
Wait, you said
Last
Dennis
one.
has 2 N's?
Yeah,
It's 1 N.
It's one.
Dennis Grebeshkov is 1 N.
What?
Yeah, you take
I
that
wrote it
back. I
down.
don't trust any
All
of
I
right.
the
think
list.
I got all
I
these
lose my
right.
points.
You're wrong, Zach. I don't trust any of those.
You'll-
Dennis Grebeshkov is 1. You're calling me out for that? I don't trust this list at all. It's rigged.
You'll trust.
Rigged.
You should know this one then.
Thank you to Justin of Belgoni saying it is only 1 N and stuff.
Ah.
Yeah, no, and Amishman 19. This is all wrong. Rigged.
This is a
Trevor
drop-
and I, we all
the
would have
N
been
and I'll
perfect.
take the L.
We all
100%.
would have been perfect.
All.
Zach's rigged this. Last one.
All right. Jeff
Come on, baby.
Bookaboom.
I knew this was
Oh.
going to be in here. I knew this was going to be in here.
I have 3 or 4 more, but this is my favorite name.
I know I'm going to spell it wrong, but it's B-E-U-K to start. O-B-O-M.
Very close.
I also have B-E-U-K-E-B-O-O-M. Boom!
I think you got it.
Me?
B-E-U-K-E-B-O-O-M.
Oh!
he said.
Oh!
Let's go, Trev.
I got one! I literally got one. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm happy now.
Yeah, you got Ron Lowe wrong.
Amishman
But
19.
Bookaboom right.
Amishman 19. Zachticum has ruined the sanctity of the list. Damn right
Yeah,
he has.
I
don't
should've-
trust this list.
Should have shut my mouth. I was going to. I was going to brush over that because first names weren't a part of the judging.
Yeah, and you called me out on it.
But I
It's
called
so
you
late.
out.
You got both wrong trying to rub it in my face. And yeah, I only got one wrong. Zach, deal with that.
All my
Zach.
hard work. All my hard work.
That was
Gone.
that was a lot funner than I was expecting.
Yeah, that went by
I didn't
fast.
think I thought we'd have a lot more to discuss today to get to. But that filled up time. That is a perfect summer thing to do.
Yeah, right?
I will give you outside of the spelling where you're wrong. I don't trust anything that you had for the spelling. Good job with the trivia. I will say that.
Yeah.
I will say that.
It's fun.
And,
Now you guys will never not know that the Tampa Bay Lightning had 57 shots against them, and the
I
Oilers
guarantee you that's one I could probably forget in about a month.
lost.
If you ask me that question in a month, marked it in your calendar, there's a 90% chance I'll have forgotten it.
Mo won't forget.
Don't know. Mo is fantastic through the trivia. I didn't see him come into the spelling as much.
No.
But the trivia, he was crushing it, and then some other nasties were in there crushing the spelling. So that was fun. We're not going to do that again on Friday. We'll have some conversations on Friday on the oil stream. Zach, excellent job behind the
Thank
desk.
you.
Well done. Trev,
fun.
good work behind the camera. And
Thank you.
you did great through trivia and spelling. You got a few right, and I didn't get much right. So,
There's some highs and
but
there's some
the
lows.
list was wrong. The list was fraudulent, and I'm just never going to trust Zach with those things ever again. They're going to have to be proofread by someone else. Dennis.
Yeah, I'll get
Dennis,
him to
What is
proofread it.
this? Thanks to everyone for tuning in to the oil stream presented by Boston Pizza. Coming up next on the audio stream, we've got the Nielsen Show replay. And later tonight is the Riverhawks' final game of the season right here in Edmonton Sports Talk. A reminder, their first playoff game at home in Riverhawks history goes Saturday. Tickets on sale now, 7 o'clock. They're taking on the Bellingham Bells. It's also reserved seating, no general admission, so jump on your tickets right now. And then we're back with live content tomorrow. 6 o'clock in the morning. Lieutenant Eric, Joaquin Gage, YouTube Trev. It is the Nielsen Show tomorrow right here on EdmontonSportsTalk.com. Thanks for tuning in to the Oil Stream. On behalf of Trev, Zach, I'm Matt. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday.